number 1 of a zombie apocalypse. Always buy plants. Okay, that maybe will not be the best idea. But, you know, they used to call me Fog Man. So I'd hang out in the fog and jump out on people. Ah, those were the days. Thanks for telling me all this useful information. Let's jump just start crazy and back to some more. Plants vs. Zombies. In the last episode, we did some shenanigans. In this episode, we're going to continue with the night levels in you know, the pool. And dogs are being a thing, so no. Stop. Okay. So let's get some basics out. What will we need? I guess maybe we could bring in the Doomshroom just in case, because there's some important things that we might want to take into account. Man, it's been a while since I've done this. Well, played this game for people. But then again, just be careful not to spend your 25 sun on either of the plants that you think would be essential, but not necessarily at this point in time. Just focus on getting these puff shrooms out and your entire line of sun shrooms. Also, for some reason, the sea shrooms, which are these ones here, they have a recharge time of pretty much the exact same as the... what's it called again? The potato mines and the squashes and whatnot. It's odd, but still, it's a game mechanic. I won't question it. So, for fun facts, today is the 29th of August. In, you know, a week's time, I'm going to be going back to Thomas Hardy for year 11, because that's how necessary this information is to you. And everything's going to be fine and dandy until it isn't. I'm not saying that stuff's going to be fine and dandy all the time, though. But the main thing I can talk about now is the reason why these levels are not probably harder levels to complete than level 5. And if you couldn't tell already, there's a giant bit of fog on the side of the screen that you can't see through. And it's well executed and well planned out so that, you know, you have to take shots in the dark with where you put your plants. And if it works, then you're doing something correct. If it doesn't work, then you might want to think carefully about what you purchase next. And everything has to go completely in the correct way. I only just noticed that it was a cone zombie down there, so I had to put down an extra mushroom for that row only. Oh god. Now, I'm saying oh god because this zombie that's coming up right now is a fairly interesting one. He will blow up. Hence the Jack-in-the-Box. When you hear it spring, he will blow up and destroy every plant in an area that's one around. Kind of like the cherry bomb, but the zombie variant. And I think what just happened there was that it just got rid of some of the other zombies too. And that's great. That's always nice to have. We'll need this too. I should probably start focusing on these stuffs right now. It's a good focusing point, and that's the fun thing about this game. Is that you either focus on stuff and get your defense out really early, or you don't never get to finish it for that one level. And that's kind of cool, in a way. Because think about it, when's the last time you played this game and finished up a row of defense? Never? Oh, okay then. So you might be thinking, oh, this fog, you can't see through it, it's probably going to be there for the entirety of the rest of this level, and you can't get rid of it. Well, this level, well, yeah, you'll get some plants that will get rid of it, but it's the final wave, so it's gonna just go like that. Hoping that did stuff. What, is it just you? Just you that's left? Oh, there's one up there as well, but not as important, just take that. And give me that diamond. Yeah! Diamonds cost 1,000 coins, so that's why it's nice to see the diamonds. Always. I mean, have you ever played the Mince Raft? I imagine you haven't. And now we get another essential plant. for the night level of fogness. Planter lights up an area, letting you see through fog. What fog, you ask? Oh wait, that one there. Oh, we got some more stuff. Sunshroom, Pushroom, Lily Pad, Sea Shroom, and Plantain. Want that, and that. There we go, we're fine. We're good, we're dandy. We got our stuff sorted out. I don't know what you're doing, Bailey, but that's an odd sound that you are making, like... I mean, I'm not even sure if I've even mentioned this dog in detail in any of the Let's Plays. But, in case you wanted to know, Bailey is a Jack Russell Pug crossbreed. And if you've been on Facebook recently, you might have seen some pictures of that with me tagging them for no reason whatsoever. I'm looking at you people on Facebook. Don't tag me and use of shit, really. But that's pretty much it in that small rant. It's not even a rant. So, why do we need this Plantain? Well, I'm gonna put it in the 4th row in defense line. What the hell are you doing, Bailey? Just leave. I mean, there isn't food at all in these sofas, so why are you just flipping out? I don't understand you. See, I'm not even focusing, because you're just doing whatever the hell. So, this is level 4 too, there's 2 flags. Just directly, you know, ignoring what's happening at this current moment in time. And if you couldn't tell already, like, these plantains actually cover a large area, so that's literally enough for this current moment. I mean, I could put the plantain one lower, if you know what I mean. Like, 1 row lower, like on row 6, row 2 and 6. I mean, that would be good as well. But we can't do this yet, because we still haven't even got a defense out. But it's worth it to get that done. And now we can even see what we're doing, which is always a good thing to have, to see. The seaside beside the sea. I don't know. I wish I knew. And I wish I knew what the hell you were doing, Bailey, because seriously, stop. You're freaking me out. This isn't no exhibist. Stop it. Exhibist, really? I don't... Oh, okay. And with that, I do not know what's happening. So let's just ignore row 4 right now. And put that there. And put that there. There you go. There you go. There you go. There you go. Peanut butter jelly. You got it. Well executed and well played. That's what the gentleman does. Oh, stop it, Professor Layton, you flattering scoundrel. I mean, you've had a couple lady friends that's followed you around on your adventures. I mean, not anything important happening with them, but, you know, they're still lady friends, and they're friends of yours that happen to be of the female gender. Saying that as if there were more types of gender instead of just 2. Well, 2 natural, but, yeah, you know what I mean. Even if you don't know what I mean, don't even think about it, because you don't want to know. At all. Why not do that? I wasn't paying attention. Well, that's a good, thing to note. That if you don't pay attention, stuff like that could happen. And zombies could terrorize your house, and it would be a terrible thing to happen to you. And no one really wants that to happen now, do they? Because if you terrorize your own house, then that means stuff's gonna go down, and no one wants stuff to go down. I mean, if stuff goes down, then self-explanatory, man. It'll go down, and everyone will question what the hell's going on. But I'm not sure what plant we get later on in this. There's a plant we get later on in this level that's a good plant to have, but I don't know when it appears. And when it does appear, we will be replacing the tall shrooms, or scaredy shrooms, for it, because it's a good substitute, and plus, well, it's a good substitute, that's all I can say, really. So it's wave 1 of 2, and everything's just fine and dandy. More coins. Hooray. I don't know if there's any stories I could mention, to be honest. But, not really. No, that's troubling when you're a Let's Play and you have nothing to talk about at all. And I mean, I notice people that do silent Let's Plays and they just play for a game with no commentary, and surprisingly enough, don't get copyright claims, maybe because they put stuff in the description of the video just so they don't get that stuff. But, I don't know what's happening. I mean, if you've watched the episode of which hasn't been released yet, which will probably be called the 99 Flaws of Murder, and you probably would get that if you know exactly what I mean. Oh, hey, the plantain expired. But, in that video, I didn't speak at all, and I'm surprised there's no copyright claims, because there was no speaking at all, and it was literally just audio from the game. And it was 55 minutes long, so that's a problem. I don't even know, but surprisingly enough, I was able to edit it, so I'm not sure what exactly it was that triggers the copyright claims. Maybe it's because of the volume of the music. I mean, I know that if I screw up and have music that's loud, then stuff will go down, but that for no reason. I mean, it might as well be a point to waste the plants at this point, because pointed. Alright, let's see if we can do this again. Can you please not blow up straight away and get rid of my plants? Can you blow up and at least kill zombies for me? Or are you just gonna leave? Oh, please eat. Oh, he did. Oh, what a shame. What a shame. Oh god, oh god. There we go. He's dead. Good. Nothing to worry about. Nothing to fear. Nothing to worry. Nothing. So, another thing we can mention now is that we have a 1950 sun, 1975, 2000, and then in a few years, like 10 years time, we'll get to 2025, and that'll be cool and interesting, seeing everything in motion. I mean, in 10 years time, I would actually be 25, because, you know, the 1999 birthday, and yeah, but it's weird because I have to look at the year, and that will get a rough estimate of my age. But if I get into November or December, then I have to add 1 year on. And it's just like, whoa, that's, you just calm down, sir, because that's crazy. Okay, you're not gonna make it through, so just eat that. Because you need it for nutritions. Mushrooms have nutritions in them, right? I'm not imagining things, am I? Because I'm pretty damn sure that mushrooms have nutritions. And even if you don't, get distracted. Way to get distracted, fool. Hooray! And it's just you. And it's just him dead. Hooray! There's that plant I was talking about. Hooray! Now, it's a cactus. It shoots spikes that can pop balloons. It also has a fashionable hat. And it's incredibly fashionable. Also, that zombie. Probably can't see it, but that zombie has appeared in this now. So everything's fun. Fume shroom? Nah, this is our lineup. We don't need fume shroom. There's hardly any screen doors. The fog is crawling up though. It's getting closer and closer and closer. And then you choke on nothing. But that's not the point. Seriously, how many times have I said that? I have no idea. Because I don't have any idea. Speaking of not having any ideas, where's the first zombie? Oh wow, you can see him kinda on the top here. Also, I'm not sure if it's just my mind playing tricks, but I remember reading somewhere that you can see faint images of the zombies in the actual fog. And I think it's in that corner over here, like the one I'm pointing out, kind of, with the cursor. But, I don't know these things. Same area? First bird. First stupidity. Then again, bird. Why would you need a bird to confirm your stupidity? I don't know, ask a bird. Because, I don't know. I mean, I remember saying that, the level 3 and level 2 musics were kind of relaxing. I'm not sure if I even said that at all or not. But they are still really relaxing tunes, and they're nice to listen to. Also, considering this is level 4, there might be a lot longer episodes. I mean, considering the first and second episodes were done in the same recording session, and I had to split up the third level. Just wondering how long this one will be, the first one was how long? It was 25... No. The first one was 40 minutes, the next one was just an hour, and then the pool one was 1 hour 10. And that's something. Gonna have to put that closer than normal. Because that's just how the cookie will crumble. What? I legitimately just looked at the cursor where, at the top of the screen, I looked at the cursor, I had it highlighted on the Sunshroom, and without thinking, I just went to the right and slammed it on. And I just look at myself, like, why? Right. Now let's lay out our first row of cactuses. Now, we might want to get these cactuses out very quickly, because there's a zombie that when we hear its calling card, you'll want to get it on that row straight away. Granted, it's 125 for the plant, but still, it's... Oh, God. Okay. See, those zombies, they will float over everything, not even the lawnmowers. They will float over everything, get to your house, and just ruin it. But if you happen to have a cactus, or a certain other plant we'll get later on, you can just take them out, and it's fine. And I'm just reminded of the minigames with these cactuses and this type of setup at night, but that's never relevant. Take this. I have no idea. Also, these plants, these zombies, the balloon zombies can take over the row, the pool rows. When am I even... I have no arguments. But I do, kind of. What? Anyways, let's watch as zombies die horrifically. But slowly horrifically, as not to make their death slow and painful, but somewhat slow and painful. Alright, balloon zombie, where are you? Just to see you die. I know, there you go, bottom row. They're going to eat that mushroom that's right there, and they're going to get through. So I've got the hit mushroom in hand, just waiting for it. There's just one plant that's out of order in this natural order. It's just this one right here. Doesn't matter though, because we finished the wave. And we got a full plant. It's that plant I was talking about though. So now you have a choice between cactus and this. But now you also have a choice between this and the planter, which blows away all balloon zombies and fog, the blower. For 100, you get a temporary removal. Oh god. So I just saw death incarnate, so let's pick up the cactus and the blower. And let's have squash and tangle kelp. Our primary defense is going to be the cactuses. So get ready. Yeah, that's something. I listen to myself in these videos, these Plants vs. Zombies videos, or any video at all, whenever I whistle. And I listen to my whistling, and I could have sworn during the recording I whistled, like, almost the tune, like, directly. And I thought, hey, I'm a pretty good whistler. But then I listened to it, it's just, like, kind of off key just a little bit. And I'm just... why? Also, something I could note is that I've done a lot of stuff today. And one of the things is I've scheduled an episode to release on Halloween, because I found out how to do that, to schedule like malarkey, and it's pretty important. So if you're an aspiring YouTuber and want to know how to set videos to be scheduled, first off, you have to make a private video, right? You gotta make your video private so no one can see it, but you. And then once you've done that, you gotta edit it in the editing software where you can change the thumbnail and whatnot. Then once you've done that, you can change it to scheduled at the bottom corner, where it says if you want to have it private or unlisted or public. And then once you've done that, you can set the date, and then, oh, it's so cool! Now seriously, I've scheduled an episode to go up on Halloween, and it is that Telltale game that I mentioned in the Cypress update. Not not naming updates as, you know, they would in Team Fortress 2 or any other MMO or anything like that. But the Cyprus update is relevant because it mentions getting rid of the Phoenix Wright 2-player thing. It's not even 2-player, it was going to be a sarcastic let's play between me and someone else who I'm friends with, also named Josh. I might have mentioned him before, the freest of ninjas. And, yeah. So let's test out the blower. Whoosh. Now we're fine. But we're not fine because we've got you. There you go, now you die. So now our main priority is getting out these cactuses. Put one there. And that'll be our first cactus. And we also got the other plants, these mushrooms at the back, leveling up as they go, as they please. And we also got you! Pikachu. Oh, see, the fog is creeping back, so it's not a permanent fog removal. But the blower is useful. I mean, you can use it straight away if you want to. You can use it right after anything you want, if you want. Questions? Yes? What is your grammar school? I want to learn how to speak eloquently like you. No, you cannot teach my grammar school because that is inherent of certain things. I can't even name them, to be honest. Anyways, the blowers, there are two strategies I have with them. Either whenever I get the sun and the fog is just creeping back, or whenever there are any balloon zombies on the screen that I just didn't get. Because they're just really annoying, those balloon zombies. They fly over everything, and they meow, and they piss everywhere, and shit just smells all... Huh. Okay. That might be a reference some people might get, but not a lot of people, unless they know the game back to front like the palm of hand. That wasn't even a face palm. Wasn't even a palm face. Okay. Let's keep going. Also, I'm not sure about this, certainly, but I think the cactuses are a little bit more powerful than I expected. Because I feel like they've done a lot more. Alright, now, where the hell are the dolphin zombies? They're around. I've heard them. But there's a balloon zombie. Go away. I mean, you didn't even see the balloon zombie at all, but yes, they do get blown away. It's funny, because... Not like that, especially, but... You know what I mean. Even if you don't. But yeah, I guess I could recall a certain thing I mentioned in the first episode of this, which is the stream ending story, which I'm going to call it. And all I'm going to say about it is, I do not know who it was that I ended the stream for, because I cannot remember when they streamed it, and I cannot remember where it happened. And as you can see, when you pop a balloon zombie over the water, they just die straight away, because they don't walk on water. They're not the regular Jesus. That's just crazy. That's unbelievable. It's irresistible. Unremarkable. Wow. Now, I'm debating whether or not you could finish off Beat the Beat Rip in Paradise at this point, because by the time I've recorded this video, episode 26 has already gone up, and episode 27 has already been recorded, along with, for sure, for the Japanese voices that I did horrible. But yeah, all I have to do for that video is just get the OKs and awfuls ratings. If that makes any shred of sense at all. And hopefully after we've beaten 4 or 5, I can come back to this with a fresh mind and a nice place to think about. And everything will be fine. Everything will be fine. And that is a good thing I mentioned. Level 5 in this game is an interesting level to be sure, because it has a song in it that is on the top 10 list, and I've already mentioned Munchie Monk being on it, and I've now mentioned level 5 from Plants vs. Zombies being on it. But which level 5 is it? There's 2 variants of level 5 that have songs in it that could be used. But it's up to you to figure out which one it is. Until we've hit that 10,000 mark, you'll know for sure. So if you want to, just get that little boost of views, you know, just get me an extra 2,000 views and everything will be fine. Everything will be good. It's not like I'm earning anything with these videos. Oh god, there he is. You rat bastard, no. Get him, get him. Ha! Well, seeing as though you're there. Please get distracted while I, maintain the sea cucumbers. Oh, good lord. Come on! This is dangerous. No! Don't you dare! Don't you dare, you rat bastard! Get him, Squashy! Yeah! And a taco! Yes, tacos! Favorite food! Love it. Now, what on earth are we going to do with a taco? Great deals! You found my magic taco! I must have it, I'll give you $10,000! Minus over 0. Yes, the taco is mine! Why'd you give you so much money for a taco? Because I'm crazy! Also, I want to take back in time. I gotta look around my shop. I also got some new items in stock. So yes, we actually do have some new items that are in stock. But, let's see. We got some interesting things like the repeaters and the sunflowers. They're still there. But we also have these fume shrooms and these lily pad cattails. Cattails are really good for what they are. Which makes sense because they are 10,000, so it won't be worth it to purchase them now, because you don't have the money. What vases? And why are we back at level 2? Okay, me and my buddy Harvey Flaxcast, we used to break vases when we were bored. Well, Harvey's out of town, so come with me, Harvey, too. Break it like you mean it, Harvey! Press X on the vase to see what's inside. Wham! Destroy all zombies and faces to finish the level. This is Vase Breaker, everybody. This is a mode that I'm not quite good at, but it's fun, in a way. All you have to do is break vases until everything is depleted and every zombie is taken care of. See, now we have a zombie there. And a bucket head. So let's put that there for the bucket head, because he'll surely die. You want to be careful not to break the vases too fast, or else things like this. Ah well. So you can take a plant at any time, and it's literally just waiting until the end of this level at this point. Level 4, 5. And wow, that pea shooter on its own just killed that one zombie. Oh, and the squash got it, just to finish him off, leaving just the head. Extreme. So metal. Because you gotta love that metal. And squash is just gonna finish it off. Hooray. Man, you broke those faces nice and good. Broke them at the time and broke my back digging through those trash cans. You are a hermit, right? Or not? Huh. Here, I brought you more vases. Gotta be careful about breaking them too fast, though. You don't want to end up with more zombies than you can handle. So yeah, these vases will always have a plan in them. So that's a thing to note. Let's see. Oh, Snow Pea. Let's put you on this row. And another pea shooter. Put you on that row. That's a zombie. 2 zombies. Okay, get that for that zombie. Put another one there. Put another one down there. Put another down there. At this point, we don't have the resources. Oh, you got them both. Good. I could have used it for this one, which I'm now not going to do. Put it on this bottom row, because we have least likely down here. So, you gotta be careful when placing all of these things, considering we have these snow peas and whatnot. Put you down there. Oh, it's a football zombie. Nice find. And now all we have left is to wait again. We have 7,210 coins though, which is fun. Alright! This should be the last of them. Break these, and you'll be all done. Okay then, Mr. Dave, why do we need Hitler's room? What purpose does this serve? I always break these planets first because I'm not sure. Let's see. One there. Oh god. Oh god. Okay. Get you there. Get you one. Catch a ride. There we go. That's fine. I'm okay with this. Let's get you there. Hopefully, I'm pretty damn sure that there's a football zombie in this concoction somewhere. So I'm gonna put you there, just in case. Right. It's all about planning. All about planning. Oh, okay. They'll also... And that wasn't shown off well in that Jack-in-the-Box zombie thing, but they will blow up all faces at the same time that are in a radius around them. So, yeah. Let's put you there. Thank you. And put you there, so we can finish the level. Hooray. See, there's easy, but then again, there is an extra mode with that, Gate a Minute. And I think it's just in the minigame section, but I'm not sure. Choose a piece forward and backwards. But, considering the thing I'm doing now with the split-up sessions, which would be easier to record and capture and whatnot, I'll see you in this section in the next part of this episode. So, you'll find out what split piece do, and what the hell that zombie up there in the corner is. So it's always nice to know, isn't it? So, see you guys in literally a second for you, but maybe a couple days for me. Also, it might be raining, so grab a coat. And I said what in the apocalypse. I said what in the apocalypse. There's no need for the apocalypse. Oh yeah. No need for the apocalypse. Oh yeah. In short, that's all the plans we need. And I welcome myself back. Because this is relevant at this point. I mean, half the video is dedicated to half a level. And then the other half is dedicated to the other half, if you couldn't already figure that out. Because these levels get pretty long. I mean, that previous segment that was recorded, that was finished, and will be uploaded at the same time as this, I mean, in the exact same video, if that makes any sense. I believe that was only 31 minutes. Compared to, the other one, Level 3's half point, I believe that was around 28-30 minutes as well, so levels get longer. And there's no burp count for this, trust me. I mean, if there was, there will be hell to pay. Like Donald Trump's hair. If only I could think of a clever, funny, witty, rhetorical joke. Don't ask me what a rhetorical joke is, because, to be honest, there is no such thing, to my knowledge. The only thing I know is that there is a zombie on my lawn, and I have to murder it as soon as I can. And the faster it's killed, the better. Also, I guess I could mention this. This may be very minor to anyone else, including the chili people, but that's a terrible joke. But I think I've sorted out the problem with, you know, my controller just blipping out every now and then. I think it's just because of the batteries. So, yeah, new batteries, Duracell ones, you know, the ones where you push down the battery and it tells you how much power is left. That's kind of cool. It's a really cool idea. And the zombies are coming at fast speeds, fast paces. And we've almost got a Sunshroom defense up. Almost. Just one more. Place it there. There we go. And then the next thing we'll do is we'll get out a nice blower. See, it's kind of like that one video, like that new Galaxy 2 video, where it's like making the whoosh sound makes it sounds better. It's like, here's a regular ground pound. See, it's pretty boring. And then if I have the whoosh, it makes it even more interesting. Whoosh. See, it's pretty cool, isn't it? So, I was saying stuff last time about the split P, and the split P is fairly important, so I'll put cactuses on the bottom row, and split P's on the top row to begin with. Now, you see they have a normal pea shooter head with a repeater-shaped tumor on the back of his head, even though it might not be a tumor. It's just, hey, you interpret what you want, or you can interpret buffet. It doesn't matter anyway. We're almost at the end of the wave and everything. Oh, excellent placement. Now we have a minor zombie. Not minor zombies as in with an O. This is M-I-N-E-R zombies. or digger zombies, they will retreat to the back and will start eating your defenses from there. And these guys are dicks, as they will normally get rid of your sun creation plants. But if you have repeaters, or these pea shooters, these split peas to be precise, they will do the dirty deed in no time flat. Which is great, because, you know, you always need more protection involving split peas. I mean, they are Siamese twins, to our knowledge. I believe the game even says that they are Siamese twins. Which is interesting to know anyway. Oh, now we're getting some pool rows, so you can start sorting those out. I mean, by this point in the video, I haven't even figured out a suitable title for this. And because of that digger zombie, we have to sort out this little shroom up here. Puff mushroom. And don't even dare think about that for a little more than 2 seconds. Because that's a terrible thing to be thinking about. And we don't need to worry about putting these repeaters in the middle rows, because as far as I know, you can't dig underwater. So, yes. So these split peas are more suited to the rows that are on the ground. Now, here's something I want to... Oh, I can't even try it now. I was going to put that in front of him and see if he ate it and went the other way. But we got another sachet! Hooray! Who would have expected at this point? There's a star fruit that shoots stars in 5 directions. That means 5 directions. And which directions are they? Depends on how helpful you want them to be. I already see that there's another digger zombie, so we might want to get these out again. We want that, and the star fruit. And, I guess, if there's ever a point where we need it, yeah, we could get out the squash. Because squash is more interesting, because you want to focus on mushrooms for the majority, and then, once you've gotten stuff ready, you can start getting out the big suns. Bro, these are the big suns. Luffy de Luffy and Goofy. I don't. I wish I knew, but I say this a lot. Yeah, level 4-7. It's dark. It's foggy. Can't see shit. Not at all. You can see Jack, pretty much. It's like, oh hi Jack, what are you doing in the fogs? Oh god, it's Fogman, run away. I hear he jumps out at people. Ah, those were the days. You know when you have that moment where you immediately think of a really good witty comeback, and it's just like, yes, I've owned this person. But you try to say the witty comeback, and it just comes out flubbed. You just flub the comeback. It's like the ultimate defeat you could see in years of your life. Then again, that's not me talking, that's someone else talking. I mean, it must have happened to someone at some point. Not me, because I don't think I've ever had a point where I flubbed a witty comeback. Then again, I don't think there was a point where I've had a witty comeback that I could use at a certain point. But we're not focusing on that now, we're focusing on level 4-7. Don't even know how far we are into the way, because the chair is in the way. And yes, I'm using a chair. I mean, it's better than using a goddamn ironing board and glass. As relevance with early videos. Like, really early videos, like 2011 videos. Because, seriously, that's not the best way to record a video, full stop, period. Because, think about it. As it has happened multiple times, it would fall down and everything. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to put the split peas, I don't know why I keep calling them repeaters, in the middle row, and put the star fruits in the back row of the front line defense. Because, yeah, they could also replace the split peas, but it's best to put them down right now. And considering this setup, we might need everything done like this. Come on, where's your son? I need to find your son. Sir, your son may be lost out there and we don't know where he is. We've got to find him. Born Ultimatum, I have a very particular set of skills. None of them involve finger painting and crafts. But, hey, that's silly. Thank you. Oh, good lord. More of these shenanigans involving cone heads. I mean, yeah, they're kinda tough, but considering you have these 3 mushrooms, only the ones being there defending the row, you'll need at least 1 pea shooter there just to whittle it down whilst it's going down the ranks and the rows. Hooray! Put that there, and that there. Hooray! Success! It's ringing! Hello, is this Moss Tavern? Ah, you witty Simpsons joke-making you warmonger. Hooray! Now, let's get this plover out, and now we'll start working on the starfruits. There's actually a minigame that involves starfruits, which is kind of interesting, and I don't remember if it's in the Xbox version. Because I know for sure that there are some minigames that are different with each version. So now we have a little starfruit, and the way it's positioned, it looks like it'll shoot up and down and behind it, as well as not in front of it, but at an angle. And it's a really odd way to shoot your stars. But yeah, as you can see, even zombies that aren't in their row, they've started firing. See, this one is firing at this buckethead up here, which is kind of cool. What am I saying? Kind of cool. It is cool because it's kind of like the Free Peter, but it's not. If you get my drift, catch sayings, faux show, into you, faux show, all about you. That's something though. Beat the Pete Ribbon Paradise. I bet I would do better in love rap if the words, I've set the language to Japanese, because I feel like I would know what to do more than just faux shows and all about yous instead of hando inanda sukiranda, stuff like that. Not I'm a rapid Japanese speaker myself. I mean, hello, Jack in the Box. I mean, the only thing I would say in normal everyday life, I probably would just speak all about. If I ever hear someone just being stupid, like a friend or something, I just shout "Donayanen," which, if you didn't already know, means don't be stupid. And I know this because Manzai Bird. Also, this bottom one down here is shooting the buckethead, and now this one's gonna start shooting in a moment at the buckethead. And as you can see, it's literally kind of like sandwiched the way that these plants are shooting at the zombies, and it's kind of cool. It's amazing how you have all these plants at the same time just attacking. I might even just do this without another row of starfruits because they're that cool. And besides, we have 4 going backwards now. 4 shots going backwards. Instead of just having 2 split peas, we have 4 shots going backwards. Hello again, Jack in the Box. May I present to you an epiphany. I call it Murder at Six Flags, which isn't the best name for a book, I've found out. Because who wants to get murdered at Six Flags? I mean, isn't Park some place of death, right? Right? Don't laugh, it's serious. What do you mean serious? It's a game where you play with plants to kill everlasting zombie nightmare creatures. Surely you have to be serious in this game. Not really. The buckethead isn't dead yet. Oh, yes! And because of that, all these starfruits were shooting upwards right there. So that was nice, getting a nice 5 shots at one zombie in particular. Which is nice. Always nice. And these guys just appear out of no place. Now, I think it's this next level coming up. I think it's after this level. But we do get a really good way to fend off the bucketheads, the miners, the football zombies, all of that. And to be honest, you may expect it, you may not expect it, considering how I'm wording this. But it's not this level, but it's still a good upgrade nonetheless. And I think we get another part showed to this in a moment. The pumpkin protects plants that are within its shell. So now we have walnuts and tall nuts. Now we have pumpkins. And you might be thinking, why is a pumpkin useful? I mean, really? Oh, we might need these. Actually, no, we need those. That. And no other zombies I can see, so... Wait, no, that would be useful. And... yeah, that's good, we got it. Unless I'm forgetting something, no. So, the pumpkins, I'm sorry I can't show it off, but the pumpkins are literally a walnut that you place on a plant. So instead of the plant, the zombie will be eating the pumpkin. So it will be surrounded, like, this mushroom will be surrounded in the pumpkin, like, encased in a little shell. And the zombie will start eating the shell, which is the pumpkin. And it will deplete that and then go for the plant. So it'll be useful. Even so, this makes probably one of the best walls in the game being the pumpkin and the tall nut. Which means you have a lot of stuff for the pumpkin straight away, and then you have the tall nut on top of that, which means it'll be a little while before they'll get past that wall. So that means you can get a bunch of firepower on the zombies. And trust me, it's a very useful technique for certain levels later on. But right now, it's level 4-8, we're getting near the end, and there's only one flag this time, for good reason. But when we hear the dreaded sound, I will tell you where it is, and when it is, I will react horribly and poorly. Because there's a minigame that strictly involves the sound of these zombies. And it's... ooh, it's one of those minigames that you want to stab in the throat. But nicely, if that's evident. Couldn't even think of the word. Evident. Stop with the whistling, you sir. You don't even know how to whistle well. I mean, whistle while you work. You are terrible at whistling. You should go to hell. But don't go to hell yet, because you still have some stuff that you need to finish. Hooray. Alright. So, thinking about it now, considering there's like 11 Let's Plays right now, and we've beaten Banjo-Kazooie already, and we only recently just finished off Beat the Beat, that makes it 2 out of 11, which I guess is about 0.18. I don't know, because I remember saying the track record being, was like 0.09 recurring being the what we finished off in terms of Let's Plays. Yeah, I must be dreaming or something. But now we're getting our defenses out, which is nice and good and wholesome and clean. Wholesome family fun. Oh, here we go! So, ladies and gentlemen, may I introduce you to the Pogo Zombies. They will jump every plant they get to. And they will just keep going, and going, and going. And they won't stop. They can't stop. No, they won't stop. It's good that I got out to the split pea when I did. So now we have 2 rows of split peas that we need to sort out, and everything. In fact, I'm gonna wait. I'm gonna wait for the next Pogo Zombie to appear, and then I'm going to put down the smackdown. Not before I do this. Because, I swear, the Pogo Zombie may or may not end up losing the entire thing for me. Because it can happen. You can lose to a Pogo Zombie. They don't jump over the lawnmowers, so they still activate the lawnmowers, but afterwards, they're a real threat to roads that don't have lawnmowers. Lawnmowers, just to drive home the point of the word that gets redundant every now and then, because they fall apart, and I need you more than ever, and I need you more tonight, but not really. Anyways, more blower usage. I mean, it is periodic blower usage, but it's still handy to use it anyway. Now, I don't know if there's going to be 2 or not, but I'm waiting for that pogo stick. There's one. What you can do, you can put down one of these tall nuts. And they will get stopped by the tall nut. Which is fun. Always fun. 10 out of 10. Would fun again. More blubber action. Hooray! The Pogo Zombies died. And everything's fine and dandy. I think it's this level that we get the interesting plan that will help us out with certain things, including the Pogo Zombies now. Which is great. And we're actually near the end. This is literally the last plant we're gonna get. And it is this one. It's a magnet. But magnets can't be, you know, a plant. It's a magnet mushroom. Removes helmets and other metal objects from zombies. These are really good, really effective. And I see we're into this type of level, so I need the sun shrooms, lily pads, puff shrooms, sea shrooms, cactuses and blowers this time, as well as the magnet shroom. And anything else? Anything else that we need? No, except Doom Shroom. Might need Doom Shroom. But it's not... Oh, I could have picked Pumpkin! Damn it! I could have picked Pumpkin, because they would have been a good option for this. Because they really are, actually. Because they would cover up the magnet shrooms. They would do well, so that the zombies won't get rid of it straight away. And the fog has literally creeped up on us this entire level. So now we only see 4 of the screen, like 4 squares. And I know what you must be thinking. We're near 410, and considering each level is kind of like a last stand-ish game mode, where you have a conveyor belt, and you have to deal with it, with all the zombies coming down and whatnot. How would this level play out? Would there be a fog or anything where you get a bunch of blowers? I mean, yeah, you do get blowers. That's always a nice thing to have, a bunch of blowers. Right. But you do also get a bunch of other stuff as well, like most of the plants on this level, as per the normal routine of these levels. Being that you get most of the new plants that you get in the level, which is fun and all. But there is something I must mention about the next level. Level 5, which it only has, I believe, 5 necessary plants for the level, which will be really helpful for you. The others are kind of gimmicky bonus plants, kind of, but they're still useful in certain situations. They're basically, well, when we get to level 5, I'll explain it then, but right now this is level 4-9, which means it's the end of the world as we know it. When you start making the joke and you start laughing halfway through and people are just like, dude, stop laughing. Seriously, it's not that funny. But hooray. Sooner or later we're going to get to the point where we can pick up this magnet shroom. Yay! So now one of the only threats we have are these cone heads that will do some deducing on our part, because they'll still be doing a lot of damage anyway. We'll have to do a lot of damage to them, because most of the other stronger zombies have metal objects connected to them. Don't you dare! He door. What is, like, I mean, I know it's like dead or something, but what is the word for that? It's like door, dead, I don't know. You seriously just don't know. Most people won't know. I mean, ask a random person on the street, what is the thing, like, what is the past tense of dare? It's like, people are like, oh, you dared to do that. It's like, no, he door. That doesn't even sound right. I wish I could comprehend, but I can't. Pacha, let's try this again. Back in slow-mo. And as per the norm, we need to fill out these cactus rows, because they're relevant always. Yes, always. Cackles maniacally to self, not reading script. Trust me, please. I mean, if I had a script, I would use it, because a lot of stuff, there's a lot of blanks in a recording. Well, in speech. And as I mentioned in the description of the bonus question mark for Galaxy Part 86, yeah, don't stop talking if you're trying to make a cut, because they're relevant. Because, you see, the thing about making a funny joke is, you gotta be funny. I guess that's what I'm getting across. I mean, I would have legitimately had like a long pause there. But then again, like I said, but then, it still brings to mind how Beat the Beat was not hit with any copyright strikes at all. I mean, I don't want to say anything to jinx it, but it's kind of impressive how there's no copyright strikes in those videos so far. So, are we going to hear any metal objects or something? Just to show off these magnet shrooms? because they'll be nice to show off, and plus you want as many of them as you can if you want to make it easier for you, because much like the chompers, they will get stuck on a single metal object at one time. Because that's the way the world works. You can't have planets too overpowered. You can just have planets that are somewhat powered that'll help you. Hey, it's a Buckethead! Wait a minute. He's a normal zombie now! How maniacal is that? Hooray. And there's just another normal zombie. Let's get a second row of cactuses, because they might be helpful in situations unknown. And another one of those. Hooray. I mean, I'm not even caring at this point. All I know is that life is existential, and don't want to get philosophical or anything, but I fear the worst. Now, I can't remember if you can... Oh yeah, you can. You can put doom shrooms on the water. Provided you put them on lily pads, they can still work on water. And they will leave a crater, just a watery crater. It's kind of weird, trust me, but it's still a watery crater. It's kind of funny. And I say kinda as if it's a good thing. Also, the fog's creeping back. Get away, fog, you miserable cretin. That's just a funny word, like cretin. It's like, dude, you're such a cretin. Hardy, 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 har. And that's how no one laughs. And the world will tell you that no one laughs like that. I'm pretty damn sure that no one laughs. I mean... Really? Why would you laugh? That's such a stupid idea. Stupid. Stupid. Hehehehe. Very stupid. Go. Away. Please. Oh, there's a pogo zombie. Oh, now he's depowered, deflowered. Erase and replace. I almost forgot about that saying. Because, I don't know, maybe 4 videos of hour-longs, I guess. I mean, yeah, they're kind of still there doing their regular party stuff. Like the part then dash Y. Not as in actual party like do 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 with the club music and all that. I mean, if there's any song that actually goes do 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 do, I would like to hear it because that would be a weird song to listen to. So we have 2 waves of shots to go with us. And I don't mean it in an alcoholic way. Ah, no. Get him. Ah. Get distraction. Distract! Distract that SOAB. Distract that SOAB. You know you want to. I mean, we're almost at the end here. Just 2 left. Just 1 left. Alright. It's now time for our 4th letter. Hooray! Everyone, get ready to fear the literate yet again. Hello, this is your mover. Please come over to my house for meatloaf. Leave your front door open and your lawn unguarded. Sincerely, Mom, not the zombies. Trust them, not the zombies. Oh, it's gonna get a lot dark. Why did it get so dark all of a sudden? This can't be good. Oh well, hope you survived the night. Now, this is gonna be an interesting episode to capture footage with because of how it's flashing and everything. I mean, if you don't see anything, that's fine. If everything gets a bottle of flashy, I apologize, but... I mean, I can already see in the reflection of the TV how it's not going to be the best in terms of how it looks. Put you there. Probably should have put you somewhere else. Let's put that there, though. Get one of those plants there. This is a good way to, get stuff done, though. Well, with everyone getting hurt. Now, let's see. This is the row with the starfish in it, right? So put that there, put that there. Oh, okay. Gonna get rid of a llama, or at least a cactus. But it doesn't matter, because the fat lady has sung. Ah! We'll save this blower because we might need it for later. Ah, and someone got run over by a lawnmower. Hooray. Also, there's absolutely 0 music, so I can be quiet for as long as I want. But then again, there's sound effects, and I'm not sure if sound effects will apply. I don't mind all matter though, because it's mind over matter nowadays. Hardy har. Get away. They've already eaten through the pumpkin. Oh, no, they're just getting there through the pumpkin. I probably should have put more stuff in different areas. I mean, this level's gonna suck. This level already sucks. I mean, what with the 2 flags and waiting. So much waiting. Hooray. Now we have 2 blowers. Hooray. And now I have one of these star fruits. Now we have a full line of shots, even though they won't be the best in terms of effectiveness. Let's give it to this row. And these cactuses, they will be there just in case any balloon zombies I miss get through. I mean, you will still be able to hear them because it's still just sound effects, but this is going to be the most interesting part of the video to watch. Just because of all this shenanigans involving the flashing. I mean, yeah, you still have the flowers that are still there. And they'll be there to make sure that stuff is kind of good. But hey. There we go, that's a place that's free. I mean, you can kind of use the free spaces. I mean, guess that's kind of an advantage with the Xbox version. You could see where you've already put plants and where plants could go. What with everything being dark and all, and you could see the plant's reflection. There we go. That's a nice place to put them. What a silly place for a marshmallow. I mean, if that's a reference to something, I don't want to know, because that's kind of a weird reference. Oh, yeah, huge wave, and we've got a lot of stuff already out. Hooray! Let's put another row of star fruits. Oh, here we go. Anything? Oh, we got it. Doesn't matter though. We got a full line of cactuses, I think, now. More stuff. Hooray, more balloons, which we could just blow away. We just put the cactuses in the middle row, because we don't really need to have the split peas in other rows. Because that's the way the world ends. I need to wait for another flash, just in case. Yep, we got it. Everything's good. I'm feeling pretty good, as Bubble J would say. But this isn't... Oh, okay, hello. There's a thing. If you couldn't already tell, there is another thing. It's going pretty fast now. It's going around a lot. Oh, yeah. They'll also steal the Jack-in-the-Boxes, which is always nice. Always nice to steal Jack-in-the-Boxes. Jack's box. Jackpot. Hooray. With everything being... This level is really crazy, and there's a secret to this level once you've beaten the game, and I will be showing that just on my original Xbox file, because, you know, that's already been beaten, and I need to do that. You creating, filling up your rhymes is terrible, and the timing is terrible. The question is, though, will I need more stuff? I need to pay close attention to the top row because of how things have just went. Let's put that there. And we have more lily pads. You can be the distraction lily pads. Yes. Be the distraction. Oh, it doesn't matter. It's still working. But we've reached the last wave, at least, which is always great. I mean, with all the flashing and whatnot. You can already tell it's kind of daylight outside, but it's not necessarily fully daylight. Hooray! Just go away. Put plants everywhere. I don't even care what's happening. I don't even know. Just blatant disregard for sanity. I don't even know how things are going right now, but I don't care because it's blatant disregard for sanity. And that's it. That's the last of the level. And we finally have another screen we can linger on. We have a new plant. The cabbage pult. Those cabbages at the enemy. It's 100 sun. Heck, we could use a pea shooter instead. I mean, that would be an easier deal to do with. But why a pult? Why a cabbage pult specifically? What is level 5? And does it have good music? All of these questions will be answered in the next episode. So, check out them whenever it happens. And trust me, stuff's gonna go down on Halloween. I mean, pretty hard to identify right now, but stuff's gonna go down on Halloween. It's gonna be interesting. So, see you then, you chuckle munchers. Which I don't want to think about what a chuckle muncher is, because that's probably mentally scarring. See you then.